Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I am going to be sharing some of my current most loved foundations. I feel like if you guys have been with me for a while, you know how much I love foundation and trying new ones. So I have accumulated a bunch just over the amount that I've tried. And I have some favorites that I want to share with you that I would recommend, that I love, that I use constantly. So that's what today is going to be all about. Before we get started though, please give this video a big thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you so much if you do. But if you want to see which foundations are my current loves, stay tuned for the rest of the video. Okay guys, I am excited to get started on this one because foundation has to be one of my absolute favorite makeup just categories to try new ones and to play around with and to of course talk about. So I'm really excited to share some of my current loves. A lot of these are on the newer side, I would say, because I try so many new ones all the time, and these are just ones that I've been grabbing for like crazy. So a lot of them are on the newer side, but all of these are ones that I've been using non-stop since trying them, so it's gonna be a fun one. Also, side note, I am finally going to be hosting my 10K giveaway. I am gonna be doing it on Instagram though, because I feel like it's a little bit easier that way. So I'm gonna link my Instagram profile in the description. Make sure to go and follow me to stay tuned. I'm going to be posting that giveaway, I wanna say sometime this week. So make sure to go follow me on Instagram to get some updates on that. Yeah, so that'll be fun, and just my little way of saying thank you guys so much for getting me to 10K and then some. So back to this, I'm just gonna get started because there are 6 foundations that I wanted to share with you guys and talk about. I don't know pricing off the top of my head, so I'm probably just gonna link all of these in the description box for you guys so that you can click those links if you need them, but no particular order as usual. I'm just gonna start talking about what I like and why. So the first one that I have is the newer, not new but newer, Makeup Forever HD Skin Hydra Glow Foundation. If you guys love the original version of this and you like more natural radiant kinds of foundations, you're going to be obsessed with this. I've used it on myself multiple times. I've used it on other people for special occasions multiple times, and every single time it turns out just flawless. It photographs so beautifully. It goes so well with my skin tone and just the undertone of my skin and everything. It's not matte, but it's not like super glowy either. It's the perfect in between where it's giving you just this this glow from within. And it's the perfect nighttime, like going out, I'm gonna be taking pictures kind of foundation. It looks so good on everyone. And like I said, it photographs so beautifully. So here it is on the back of my hand, just so you guys can see a little bit. It's like a little bit on like the thinner side without being too like watery thin. I would say it's a medium coverage, just the perfect amount, and everyone, like I said, looks good in it. So I cannot recommend enough if you're looking for something to be your new going out special occasion foundation, or if you want for an everyday foundation, be my guest. It just looks amazing every single time, so highly recommend. Next we have the Charlotte Tilbury Unreal Skin Sheer Glow Tint Hydrating Foundation Stick. I've been using this almost every time I do a just like natural everyday daytime kind of look. Sometimes even for like a nighttime look if I'm trying to go for something a little bit lighter, if I don't want something like super not heavy, but not something very like out there glam. You could do this for that if you're someone that likes the more like sheer to light coverage. I wouldn't even say that. I would say this is like a light to almost medium kind of foundation, because this gets me really good coverage at the same time, but it's not like thick or heavy. It feels like there's nothing on your skin when you wear this. Here it is swatched on the back of my hand right here. It just blends in so beautifully. It gives your skin the most beautiful glow. It is like hydrating for real too. Like my skin does not feel dry whatsoever when I have this on. A little goes a long way with this stuff, and I feel like it's the perfect undertone and the perfect just everything. Like the color match is so good. I'm just obsessed. Like every time I wear it, I get asked what is on my face. So I cannot get enough of this stuff. I highly recommend. I have this in 5 medium. I'm gonna put all of like the shades that I have with the links below too, just in case I forget to mention any. But this stuff is so good, you guys. Like I've been recommending this to everybody I know because I just cannot get enough of it, especially for every day if you're going to work, anything like that, just daytime errands, going out in the day, like brunch, whatever. It's so good. Cannot recommend enough. Another more natural one that I really love and recommend is the, I guess this is newer too. It's the Fenty Soft Lit Naturally Luminous Longwear Foundation. This one is good for daytime or nighttime, honestly. You can't go wrong either way. I would say this one's a little bit thicker, but it doesn't feel thicker, I guess, than that Makeup Forever one. Here it is. I feel like these like undertones and color matches are so different than each other. It's kind of crazy. The Makeup Forever one definitely is for my more tan days, hence being the special occasion kind of foundation. This Fenty one is also one that I have been seeing myself grabbing for more for like something casual, like if we're doing just like casual like drinks or like dinner, or even like daytime, like if I'm doing errands, going to the mall, brunch, work, something like that. That's where I see myself grabbing for this. It's just very like comfortable to wear. It's not light, I would say it's medium coverage. It's very like glowy and hydrating. It just looks, it makes you look so youthful and awake. I love it so much. So I highly recommend that. Next up, this one I actually have on my face right now, and every time I put it on my face, I'm reminded of why I love it so freaking much. It's the Too Faced Born This Way Healthy Glow 30 SPF Moisturizing Skin Tint. And that is everything in the title. It just makes you look like you have the healthiest glow to your face. It looks like this is my skin, but better. Like, I feel like every time I wear this, it does not look like I'm wearing makeup at all. Like, it just looks like it's my skin, but it's covering up all of the imperfections that my actual skin is showing. It has SPF, which I also really love for the daytime. This is definitely a daytime foundation for me that I would do, like I said, again, for like work, errands, like a day out with the girls or with Henny or something, like just like a very good daytime foundation. You could also do it at night, but I grab for this more so in the day. It's very thin. I would say this is also like a medium coverage. Here it is, if you could see it. It's a little bit on the tanner side, but I feel like it's matching me pretty well right now. It looks really good. It's so easy to blend. It's so easy to work with. Like, I get compliments on this every single time I wear it. It's very moisturizing. And again, it's just giving me a glow that I didn't have. This one is more, it's not matte, but it's a little bit less like dewy than the Fenty and the Charlotte Tilbury, but it's giving everything I want it to, and I'm obsessed with the packaging. I'm just obsessed with the product itself. Like, I cannot get enough of that stuff. And then next we have the Dior Forever Natural Nude 24-hour wear foundation. This is definitely a more nighttime foundation. So here is a swatch of this one. This one's on the thicker side for sure. It's on the darker side too, and this one is a little bit more neutral than the Makeup Forever one is, which I love because my skin leans more neutral than warm, and this one is always such a good color match to me when I have a tan. I love it so much. It is just flawless. It gives your makeup this airbrushed effect. It looks so good every time. It lasts all night long, so if you have like a special occasion that you're going to, it's gonna look good every single time. It's a medium coverage, which I love. It's a neutral undertone, which is perfect for me. Obviously, depending on your shade, you can choose what works for you, but it just looks so good. It gives me such good coverage, color. The finish of it is everything I could dream of. I just love it. And then last but not least, the Chanel Ultra Le Teint Ultrawear All Day Comfort Flawless Finish Foundation. This is hands down right now my favorite like nighttime special occasion foundation. Let me show you guys on the back of my hand a little bit here. So here it is. It's really similar to this one in color, but this, you guys, the finish that this gives me, it is the perfect, I would say it's in between matte and natural. Like, it's a little bit more matte than the other Chanel foundations that I've tried and the other foundations that are in this listing, but it's not matte. It still gives me a beautiful glow to my face. Like, it's so natural looking. It looks like it's my skin, but like a million times better. Covers all my imperfections. It's just flawless around my pores. No fine lines, no wrinkles from this. I wore this for my wedding and my skin looked flawless all day long. My makeup lasted all day, all night, even through jumping in the pool. My foundation stayed on my face. I was sweating all day because we were in Mexico and it was hot, and this lasted me all day and all night, at least like what, 14-ish hours at least, if not more. I can't do the math in my head right now, but this stuff is so amazing. It's so beautiful. It looks so good. I just put it on my sister too for her maternity photos, and she texted me right after and she was like, you need to tell me the name and the shade of that foundation, because she said that she was like outside sweating in the sun taking these pictures and the makeup did not move. So what more do you need to know? I highly recommend this stuff. Obviously, if I wore it to my wedding of all days. So it's a favorite, it's a love, and yeah, all of these have a very special place in my collection because I use and abuse all of them like crazy, and I just know that I'm gonna get a really good makeup look when I use this as my base, or any of these as my base. So I just wanted to share with you. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Comment though and let me know what you think about my choices. If there's another foundation you want me to try, give me some ideas. Give this a huge thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel, but stay tuned and I will see you guys in the next video.